Wait for it. Can we be seen? And we can be seen, but can we be heard? I can be heard, and I'm sure you guys can be heard. So, hello, and welcome to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions and some suggestions from the Generator app, as you'll see on the right-hand side of the screen. Now, audience, as always, first things first, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you will see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. So if you would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be absolutely spectacular. But, as always, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. And audience, if you could give us some suggestions of random words, we will use them throughout the show. For now, though, we are going to find out all of our fabulous cast members tonight, and they may even grow in number as the show goes on. But, Marty, say hello to the people.
Hi, everyone. This is Marty here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, and speaking of someone whose name isn't Georgia, but it is George. George!
Hello, everybody. My name's George, and I'm calling in from another Philippines where the sun is just about to rise.
Oh, amazing. Now, the sun always rises in my heart when we have new people join the show. Ian, say hello to the people.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm calling in from Toronto, Canada, Ontario.
Oh, wow. Canada. Speaking of people from Canada, Rob, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob from the Southern California portion of Canada, and I always try to grow in number myself.
Okay, fabulous. And yes, we may be growing in number. And I'm David. But let's see what we've got. I'm going to find out what our opening game is going to be. Oh, an extreme monologue to start things off. That's a tricky one. Tricky one to jump into. But we're not going to do it. We'll do it later. Right, so we're going to start off with a game of verbatim. We'll do that next. And the way this works is we'll have one of our performers and they will perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to ask another performer to attempt to recreate the original monologue as precisely as they can in 30 seconds. So let's have a look here. Marty, if you can get things going for us. And we're going to say that you are obsessed with fizzy drinks, like with soda or whatever you may call them where you are in your neck of the woods. You are obsessed with sodas and Coke and Pepsi and all this kind of stuff. And you're going to have 30 seconds to perform this dramatic monologue, and then we will get another performer to attempt to recreate what you did. And here you go.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what you like to drink, but I like to drink sodas. Sodas are the best. They're really cool. They're full of caffeine. They've got all you drink them and you get just such a lift and such a buzz and you just go crazy. And I just need more. I need more. And I know coffee and tea also have caffeine, but nothing has the caffeine of a soda, of a Coke, of a Pepsi. Oh, am I supposed to say products? I don't know. Product placement. Hey, sponsor this show. Anyway, I drink a case of Coke in the morning, and I get so much fun.
That is time. Well done there, Marty. Now, George, we're going to come to you. George, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Marty's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Oh my God, did you say that I need to drink soda? Because I love soda. I like to drink caffeine and coffee and all that kind of carbonated stuff. I drink a Pepsi, Coke. Can I say even products here? I mean, it's ad placements that is free. So thank me thank me Pepsi, Coke, and Sprite and 7-Up because
And
I'm
that is
giving
time.
you.
Thank you very much there, George. So now, Ian, we're going to bring it to you. In a moment, you are going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate George's recreation of Marty's original performance. For clarity, you are not recreating the performance as given by Marty, you are just recreating what George did for us. And here you go.
Oh my God, I love Coke. And you know what? It's not just Coke. I love all Coke products. Pepsi, President's Choice Cola, Royal Crown Cola. Anything that has cola at the end of it, I love it. All it needs to be is carbonated and sugary and fizzy. That's all I need. And if you don't give me that, if you just give me water, I will freak out on you. I will freak out. I will go Karen on your ass. I will write letters.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Ian. Next up, we are going to come to Rob. Rob, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ian's recreation of George's recreation of Marty's original performance. Once again, for clarity, you're not recreating Marty or George, you're just recreating the performance as given by Ian, and here you go.
Oh my God, I love Coke. I also love the soda Coke too. I mean, not just the soda Coke, but like, Pepsi, RC Cola, Royal Crown. That's the same one. What am I talking about? I love it all. I drink it like crazy. A case of Coke, or, and any soft drinks too. Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow. I drink them so much, I get kidney stones. And the doctor says, you can't drink soda anymore. I say, hey, F you, doctor. I'm drinking Coke. Damn it, don't tell me what I can do or not pee out of my body. If I want to pee out a kidney stone because I'm drinking so much Coke, I'm going to drink so much Coke.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So now, audience, we're going to take things full circle. In a moment, we're going to come back to Marty. Marty, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation of Ian's recreation of George's recreation of your original performance. And you will not be recreating yourself, you'll just be recreating Rob. And here you go.
I love Coke. I mean soda. I love soda. Yeah. I love all the sodas. Not that kind of Coke, but the other kind of Coke, the soda Coke. Love that. Makes me feel peppy. Makes me feel happy. Makes me just have this tingling buzz in my head. You know what I mean? And then I like to rub a little bit on my gums here. No, oh wait, I'm sorry, I get them so confused. Why do we call them both Coke? I don't understand. It's so confusing, and I just, my head is spinning. Oh, I think I had too much Coke.
And that is time. That is time. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, audience, give us your thoughts. Who do you think did the best recreation of what came before? We're not going to wait for votes to come in as we frequently do, just because it's a shorter late night show that we're running here on the Extreme Improv XStreamed channels. Let's take a quick look at the comments though. Dark Overlord Bear says, hey Bear Bear. Chris Fraley Presents says, ha ha ha, ad placement. And then President's Choice. Let's see, we've got some suggestions of words and stuff coming through. Blondie says that she votes for Marty. Princess Diva says, all really good, but George. I know you miss me when I'm not here, says Dark Overlord Bear. This is true. You're one of our favourite audience members. Let's see. I was waiting for that Coke, says Chris as well. Vote for Ian. Dark Overlord Bear puts a little emoji. Another vote for Marty. One for Rob coming through. I'm not going to keep counting these up. Give us some thoughts, audience. Give us some thoughts. We're going to find out what our next game. Where's Andrew, says Bear. Good question. Good question. Another vote for Ian comes through. We won't tally them up just because we have busy people. We've got things to do. We're going to go on to our next games, which is going to be alphabet scenes. So we're going to have at least a couple of alphabet scenes. And the way this works is there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. And everything the performers say, every time there's a new line of dialogue, it has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So, for example, if the first line of dialogue began with the letter A, then the next line of dialogue would begin with the letter B, followed by C and D, and so on. Andrew, come back to life, sweet, sweet, beautiful man, says Bear. Andrew's getting all the love. He's not even on the show. Now, let's have a quick look here. Let's roll the dice to see what the pairings will be. And we are going to go first. We are going to have Marty and Ian. Marty and Ian. You guys will go first. Let's put you onto screen here. So there's Marty. Here's Ian. Your scenario, audience, very quickly actually, could you start suggesting some famous movies for us, please? Please suggest some famous films. So your scene is going to be about, let's see, flying. It's going to be about flying. You are going to begin at the letter M, and you'll have 90 seconds to attempt to get all the way through the alphabet back to the letter M. Now, audience, I'll remind you that we are merely performers. You cannot expect us to be good at our alphabet. So if we get stuck, just let us know and we'll give you the next letter. But here you go.
Michael, I don't know if I'm ready to jump out this plane.
Nate, you've got to do it. You can screw up your courage and do this, man. I know you can.
Oh my God, we're just so high up, and you know, like, I know you're my skydiving instructor and all, but like, I don't think you prepared me for this.
Please, I have prepared you, and we've got to do it. I placed a bet.
Quiet down with your bet talk. That's just more pressure on me. Like, I don't care about your personal finances, your issues. This is like my life here.
Really? You're going to talk to your instructor this way?
Seriously, you're going to bring up your crippling gambling addiction when I'm about to jump out the plane?
Take a step and fall. That's all you have to do.
Unbelievable. I took this weird Groupon where, like, it was only one member, so, like, I should have suspected something was up, and, like, I get this skydiving instructor who clearly has a gambling addiction and just, like, wants to see me splat on the ground.
Vinny just jumped. It's your turn. Get out that door.
Why? What is your issue with gambling? Please, just tell me, and maybe we can talk it out.
Ex-wife has to get paid. That's the deal.
You need to pick better partners, okay? I don't mean to pry, but like I have looked into your social media, and like it looks like you're on your fourth wife. That's insane. That's too many.
Zeus is waiting for you to join him in the sky. Jump out of this plane.
All right. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like do this like a pool. You know, I'm gonna dip my feet out the door.
Boom!
Crap, you pushed me out the plane. I'm falling now, but you know what? I'm taking you with me, asshole.
Dude, I'm an instructor. I know how to do this. Woo!
Okay. Everyone here is going to survive because you're going to guide us to the ground safely. And you're not going to collect on your bet because I'm going to survive with you.
Fun! Falling! Woo!
God, it's so beautiful. I wish I could share this with someone that wasn't a horrible gambling addict.
Hey, my chute won't open.
Imbecile! Don't you know how to operate your only piece of equipment?
Just grab onto me and pull your chute and we'll go down together.
Okay. Oh, my parachute failed too. What are we going to do?
Oh, landing! Whew. We did it.
Meet up.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So, it went slightly over the 90 seconds, I'll be honest. But you made it all the way back. Now, a new feature. And I suddenly came up with this during the game. I decided that I'd stop the regular timer when it got to 90 seconds and start, because we have an alternative timer on the screen, just to see what the extra time was, like the stoppage time, as we may say in soccer or football. And we were only 2 minutes and 9 seconds over the 90 seconds, guys. That's awesome. Right, so let's see. We're going to have another one of these. Oh, and here comes David Sarton. So let's see what we've got here. This means we can do a third game. Right, but we will have George and Rob for now. Let's put you on spotlight. Here we see Rob. Here we see George. For your scene, let's see what you're going to do a scene about. Your scene is going to be about, let's see, the spare ribs. It's going to be about the spare ribs. You're going to begin at the letter E, and you'll have 90 seconds to attempt to get back to the letter E. And here you go.
Enough, man. Put down the spare ribs.
F you. You know how much I love these.
Good. I know you're happy with them, but it's disgusting watching you eat 39 spare ribs in under 10 minutes. It's just disgusting.
Hey, man, I just can't have enough of it.
I understand you're in love with them, but it's a problem, man, and it's just not healthy.
Just give me a couple of more spare ribs, and that's it.
Kids are laughing at you in the restaurant. Everybody's pointing at you and just laughing.
Laugh all you want. This is me, and this is my spare ribs.
Make room for, like, some vegetables or something, too. I mean, let's get in a little bit of heart health here.
No, it's just for spare ribs.
Open heart surgery is in your future if you don't start taking it seriously.
Please just make me finish this. Let me finish it.
Quickly finish it and let's go.
Randy, have one.
Spare rib? You want me to eat a spare rib?
Thank you. You could at least say thank you, please.
Utterly impossible for me to put that in my body. I can't.
Vivacious body, that is what you're going to have.
Well, now, you bring up an interesting theory.
Xenovov theory. That is what it's called.
You should patent that and publish it. You'll be making a fortune.
Xandro told me I will. So I will.
And when the hell were you hanging out with Xandro?
Believe me, it wasn't what you think it is.
Can I just have half of one spare rib?
Definitely.
Enjoy this, I do. What a magical food.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, that one was only 45 seconds over the 90 seconds. So, yes, amazing stuff. Now, David Sarton, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Hello, David. How are you?
I'm good, David. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Now, David, I'm going to throw you right into a alphabet scene, and we're going to have 90 seconds to try to get all the way through the alphabet. Now, could one of our fellow performers suggest a scenario for us? Where are we? What are we doing?
We're at a water park.
We're at a water park. Let's use the suggestion generator just to see what letter we're going to begin at. We're going to begin at the letter W. We're going to begin at the letter W, and here we go. Water! Woo!
Xerxes, you gigantic idiot. There's water everywhere.
Yes, I know there's water everywhere, and it's exciting.
0 degrees Celsius, and you're excited about water.
Ah,
Okay.
it feels so good on your skin after a while, the cold.
Why, George, it does feel good. Or it would if it weren't for the frostbite.
Cold
Xerxes.
is good.
Dude, I get it, but seriously, arms falling off.
Evian, just imagine it's Evian and you'll really get into it.
Freezing temperatures aren't really helped by thinking about Evian, Xerxes.
Get the idea of freezing temperatures out your mind. Just imagine we're at a beach.
Hey, I'm thinking about Ibiza, and I'm feeling a little better.
Ibiza is just what the doctor ordered.
Just what the doctor ordered. Well, that and an amputation of my leg.
Kool-Aid, are you drinking some? I think you may be.
Maybe I could have myself a drink or two. That might help.
Now that's the idea. It's icy as well, isn't it?
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Oh, God.
Please, you're going to make me start to feel the cold soon.
Quit acting like you're immune to the cold. My God, it's so cold.
Right, that does it. I'm completely broken now. I can notice the cold as well.
Sure, now you notice it. Can we go inside soon?
Temperature is just so bad. I think we should.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's go inside, like right now.
Very good idea.
Why is the door locked? Why is the door locked?
Oh wait, I think we did it. Right, and we were only about 40 seconds over the time. So there we go. 40 seconds. Excellent.
I think we might have skipped a letter, though, because if I started on X, that means that theoretically it should have gone back to you, shouldn't it have?
We started on the letter X?
Well, no, we started on W. You started it,
there
and then I got to X. I don't know.
I don't know. Right, either way, let's have a look. Now, audience, could you start suggesting to us some professions, please? Suggest for us some professions, and we'll use them for a game that's coming up shortly. But for now, let's see. We are going to do some 1-minute remakes. The way this works is we'll have 2 performers at a time, and they will have 1 minute to recreate an entire movie, but condensed into just 1 minute. Between them, they're going to play all of the characters. They're going to have all of the famous scenes and all of the famous moments from the film. They're not going to be describing the film. They're going to be acting it out. And here's the thing. If they don't know the film, they're just going to have to make up what they think it should be based on the title. So let's roll a dice to see who we will have go first. And we will have David. And we will have Ian. David and Ian. You will go first. So let's put you on Spotlight. Here we see Ian. Here we see David. Let's find a film for you guys. And could you please recreate the film for us? Let's see what we've got here. Could you give us Avatar, please? Avatar. The first one. In case, spoilers, people haven't seen the second one. And here you go.
Listen here, son. We need to find this mystery metal. And we need to find it fast. And we need to find it on this one planet here.
Okay. I'm a little unsure of myself. My name's Aang. I'm an airbender, and I'm tasked with saving the world, but I don't know if I can do it.
Listen here, you little shamalama ding dong. You can do it. You wouldn't have been recruited if and you couldn't do it, Aang. I believe in you.
Oh, I really appreciate that play on words. I'm a kid. I really like wordplay, and your faith in me. You're like an older father figure that I never had because my whole family was just slaughtered, and I have some self-esteem issues.
And that is time. That is time. Wow, they didn't.
I was about to reveal that I was Boomy.
Yeah, we didn't even quite get to the planet or meet any of the blue people, but that was probably the better way to view the film. So let's see what we're gonna have next. Rolling the dice to see who we have next. Next we will have George, and we will have Marty. George and Marty. So let's put you on Spotlight. Here we see George. Here we see Marty. Now let's see what film we have for you. Could you please recreate for us Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And here you go.
Hurry up!
Hey,
We're gonna miss it.
what are you running from?
I'm running not from, but to the treasure.
Oh, well, we better jump in this refrigerator before that atomic bomb goes off first.
Whoa! Come, jump in the refrigerator too.
Yes, here we are. Who knew you could survive an atomic blast in a refrigerator?
And it only proves that if we believe that we survive, we will survive. And so, if we believe that we will find the treasure, we will find the treasure and the skull.
I think I did find the skull already.
Don't tell me that the most precious skull is what you have.
Yes, I found it at the liquor store. It had vodka in it.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So that leaves Rob and myself. Can one of our fine fellow performers suggest a movie for Rob and myself to recreate, please?
Porky's.
Porky's. Excellent. Another film I've never seen. Excellent.
It's not just me that does it to you.
Right. Yeah,
David,
sure.
for somebody who says they like movies, you have not seen a lot of movies.
I've seen so many movies. Anyway, we're going to recreate Porky's. And here we go.
I need to get laid. I don't know about you, but I really need to get laid.
I got to get laid like this week, man, because otherwise I'm just going to be a virgin forever.
You know what's making it worse is this peephole we put in the locker room to spy on Kim Cattrall and the others. Oh my God!
Oh
This
wow,
movie could get
she's
made
really
today.
old now.
High school sex comedy, spying on high school naked girls. That's not getting made.
Oh my God, I've got like a lady boner going on.
Oh, let's go to this bar, huh? Let's get some shenanigans here.
Yeah, let's. I was just going to look around this poster, around the shower curtain, like in the poster.
Yeah, I recommend that. I don't remember that scene. So
Wow! Oh my goodness! Now let's spy through some. Everything's just spying through the shower. That's this whole.
this isn't going to help me get laid in any way, but
Hey.
we really need to get laid.
You got to get laid, man. I'm willing to take the hit.
Is this the director's cut?
And that is time. That is time. Well, I tried to help bros out. I tried to do what I could. Right, so
That would have been an amazing ending to the movie.
exactly should have been.
You just invented a new game, David. Improv with Google.
Improv with Google. Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to a joke-telling game. And we are going to play Doctor Doctor. So this will be a joke-telling game where the jokes will all follow the rhythm of Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. And the audience will have suggested some professions. So Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, followed by your punchline. So let's see what we've got here. So Doctor Doctor, I feel like an acrobat. Doctor Doctor, I feel like an acrobat. And if you have a joke, give a wave so that we don't all come in at the same time. Okay. And Doctor Doctor, I feel like an acrobat. My headache is splitting. Rob.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like an acrobat. I just feel like I'm going through life without a net.
Aha. Anyone else? David.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat because my son is a big dick.
George.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat because I feel trapped in a mess.
Marty.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat. Well, perhaps you caught it from that guy, Gymnastics.
Ah. Doctor Doctor, I feel like an acrobat. Look, and if you don't like that, I will just flip you off. Anyone else for acrobat? David.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat because I've been swinging with my whole family.
George, was that a wave?
Yes. Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat because I've been juggling all my life.
Rob.
Doctor, doctor, I feel like an acrobat. I mean, I work too much. Every time my boss asks me to change shifts, I say, yeah, I'm pretty flexible.
Aha, love it. Okay, let's mix things up here. So we're going to go with Dr. Doctor. I feel like a zookeeper. Dr. Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. If you have a joke, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper, and I ain't lying.
Ah, okay. Dr. Doctor, ever since this morning, I feel so confident. I feel like a zookeeper. Well, go get him, Tiger. Okay, anyone else? Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. You oughter examine me.
George.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I feel the need to address the elephant in the room.
Aha. Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I would address the elephant in the room, but I feel a bit cagey about it. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I can't recognize any objects. Like, what's that? That's a pan. Duh.
Okay. David.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper because technically I'm being sponsored by the state, but it doesn't feel like it.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I just want to know if that's okay. Will you give me your seal of approval? George.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. Well, after all, my name is Nicholas Cage.
Love it. Okay, anyone else for zookeeper? Ian.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper, or at least an owner. I'm Matt Damon.
We bought a zoo. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I keep getting fired because my bosses say I'm just monkeying around at work.
Aha. Okay, anyone else for zookeeper, or we'll mix it up? Let's see what we've got. Every week we get astrophysicist. Every week. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. I'm a cheetah on my wife.
Aha, love it. Okay, George.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper. My wife just told me, you are very animalistic.
Ooh. Okay, David.
Doctor, I feel like a zookeeper because I keep on letting a whole bunch of bored retirees in.
Okay, now let's mix things up. Doctor, I feel like, let's see what we've got here. Oh well, I guess it's the best one we've got. Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. It was either that or no one. I said astrophysicist before, and everyone was like, "No, we're sticking with the zookeeper." So you can either go with astrophysicist or John Travolta or quantum physicist. This is from Blondie Einstein giving it all these really hard ones. Right, so John Travolta lookalike or astrophysicist. Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. Oh, you must have a Saturday Night Fever.
Aha. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike, and I hate it. Can you please take my face off?
Aha. David.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. Please don't interrupt me, because look who's talking now.
George.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. I have so much grease on my hair.
Aha. Doctor, I feel like the astrophysicist who's in the same room as the John Travolta lookalike. Look who's talking too. Ian.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. I have so much grease in my hair too.
Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. Well, at least you're staying alive.
Aha. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like an astrophysicist. Okay, let me look at Uranus.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. It's a weird phenomenon. Anyone else for John Travolta lookalike? George.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. I just called Idina Menzel something else.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. It started ever since I used this hairspray. David.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. My life is finally coming together because my ex just said, well, come back, Cotter.
Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. Well, I'm sorry, it's spread to your whole family. We're going to have to put your boy in a bubble.
Rob.
Oh boy, Doctor, I feel like a John Travolta lookalike. Oh, okay, I can cure that. Just drink this orange juice. That's not real pulp. That's Pulp Fiction. Quack.
And scene. Well done. Excellent stuff. Next up, we're going to have a round or two of every sentence must. The way this works is we will have 3 performers in the. In fact, let's just do one with everyone in. Right, so we can really burn through all of the ideas. Right, so we're going to do a scene with all 6 of us, and we're going to play every sentence must. And the way this works is we will have a scenario and we'll perform a scene, but every line of dialogue we say must include a word from a particular category in it. So, for example, if every sentence must include the name of a food, you could say, I'm eating some chips, but you want to try to use the words creatively, so you could be like, he has a chip on his shoulder, where have you been? And so on and so forth. So, let's get a scenario, and let's see what we've got here. So, we are... let's have a look. We're at a food eating contest. So now we need a category which is not food related. So can someone on the show suggest a category that we must include into every sentence? Something with a lot of words.
Transportation, some kind of
okay,
related
so,
to transportation.
Yeah. So we're at a food eating contest, and every sentence must include the name of some form of transportation. And here we go.
Guys, I can't eat one more avocado.
I know, they taste so plain.
Guys, look, I know this is really bussy work doing it, but we gotta.
So, do we have to pay for this? Because I can't afford it. Like, I'm hoping this is free once we enter the contest.
Look, we have to break the cycle of losing.
I feel like we're a train wreck. We can't join that contest right now.
Oh, you are muted, Ian.
We should have trained more for this, guys.
Look,
I gotta segue into the toilet for a moment.
Yeah, look, guys. We're eating so much. We're barely going to be able to fit on this bench. That woman at the end. Can you scoot her over?
This food gives me a lot of gas. Be warned.
Oh my god!
All this food is making me hoarse.
I'll bust out the food that is on the table that you haven't eaten.
Hey, could you pass me that leg of donkey?
Do you see?
Yeah, as long as you can give me that pork. I really want my piggy back.
Do you see in the audience there? They're looking a bit fed up. Look, there's Kate, bored.
Why are they serving this food on a stick? Shift to the next round.
Here, take the keys to my car.
Look, we need to chop up this food. Has anyone got a chopper?
Have you tried this bun? Gee, it's really good.
Did you see what we win for first prize? Some stupid toy. Oh, it's a dumbass thing we're eating there.
You know what helps? A glass of wine. It really elevates this food. You could say it's an elevator.
Well, you just escalated the situation.
Hey guys, earlier I ate so much I threw up into a British newspaper, the Metro.
Screw this contest. I'm eating at Subway.
Hey, we're all in this boat together.
Look, To be honest, I don't think this is a mainstream contest. I think realistically, people just watch this. It's kind of a underground thing.
Well, we should all be in one accord.
That guy over there, he's just trying to win this to overcompensate for his little dinghy.
Look at his chair. He's eaten so much that his chair is bowing.
He looks happy though. Look at the smile on his old boat race.
Because his big old caboose is going to break that chair.
I feel that in my spirit.
Winning this contest gives you a lot of gusto here in the city. That's my local motive.
Hey, look, when I win this, guys, I've got a special request for the music they play, and it's Van Halen all the way.
Sorry, I've just been on cruise control here, just nibbling on this corn.
Y'all need to eat more and stop talking so much. Your tongues are wagging.
Oh my god, they're waggling just like my wife. You should listen to Laurie when she speaks.
You know what, guys? We have eaten so much at this point. I think we should declare all of ourselves winners by fiat.
Go fuck yourselves. And scene. Well done. Excellent stuff. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. Now, we will come on to, I guess, what will be it will be the finale game to decide who will be tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed champion. But then, just for fun, we'll do one jokey round at the end. Another joke round, a different joke game at the end. But for now, we're going to do an extreme monologue, because it was what came up as what we were supposed to do first, and I just decided not to. And the way this works is we will each get the opportunity to perform a monologue, but we're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. We're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. We're also not allowed to hesitate, which we count as an extended pause or saying a non-word such as or If we break either of these two rules, anyone can call out freeze. If they correctly have identified that a rule has been broken, that is the end of the monologue, and we will record the time. Now, if anyone makes it to a minute, then they get through. They either win, or depending if multiple people make it to a minute, then we will have a sudden death finale round between anyone that makes it. But for now, let's have a look. Let's roll the dice to see who will go first. And audience, feel free to suggest any fictional characters or people from history, and we'll try to use some of yours if we get them in time. But let's roll the dice. Marty, you will go first, as decided by a roll of the dice. So that means you get the option. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Fictional character.
You are Sandy Cheeks. Who is that? That sounds like a dodgy film.
SpongeBob.
I have a
Oh, okay. So it's a character from SpongeBob SquarePants. You are Sandy Cheeks. And let's find out what your scenario is. It is the end of the world. You are Sandy Cheeks, and it is the end of the world. You're not allowed to repeat any words. You're not allowed to hesitate. If anyone notices that Marty breaks over the rules, then call out freeze, and here you go.
SpongeBob! Our undersea romantic getaway is over. Tsunami coming. Big wave. Splash. Boom. End of the world.
Freeze.
Freeze, what's the challenge?
I think he said end of the world twice, or something similar. Sorry, maybe not.
Ooh.
Any
Any other thoughts? What word specifically?
He said end, I think, at least.
End.
Twice.
Do you know what? I'm willing to believe you, Ian. Marty, that is a time of 21 seconds. 21 seconds. So, with this, let's see who we'll have go next. And rolling the dice, it will be George. George, let's find a character. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
This time, let's go with a real person.
Okay, the real person you've got is Serena Williams, the tennis player. You are Serena Williams, and let's find out what you're doing. You've realised all of your ambitions are stupid. One of the most successful people ever. You've realised all of your ambitions are stupid, and here you go.
Winning the World Series is dumb. I could be doing other greater things, like reading a book, baking, stealing banks. So I will do it now and live my life to the fullest.
Freeze. I might be wrong on this. I could be doing so many other things, and then whatever you just said. I think there were 2 I's is what I'm getting at. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 34 seconds. 34 seconds. Good time there, George. Let's see who will go next. Rolling the dice. And next up, Ian. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Fictional, please.
And you have the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. You are Mr. Stay Puffed. And let's see. It is Trash Collection Day. It is Trash Collection Day. And 34 seconds is the time to beat. And here you go.
Me am Stay Puffed Man. I have big bag of non-recyclable goods that need to be put in blue plastic box. Stay puffed. Shit. No,
freeze. Oh, you do it yourself. 24 seconds also. So, not the winning time. George is still in the lead here. Let's see who will go next. And we have David. Let's find, would you like a character from fiction or a person from history?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Okay, I'm going to give you a real person then. Let's see. You are Britney Spears. You are Britney Spears. And let's find out what your scenario is. The moon is full. Ooh. The moon is full, Britney. And here you go.
So, like, journeying to the moon is difficult, you know. Mea culpa. I sold tickets. Too many. Whoops. Yes.
Freeze. What's the challenge?
At the beginning, he said to the moon, and then he said too many tickets.
Yes. Homophones, I'm afraid, don't get you out of this. So 2, 2, and 2 was too many. So, 25 seconds there. George is still in the lead. Either Rob or myself still to go. Let's see who we'll have. It will be me. Now, I'm willing to allow you guys to suggest a character for me. So, even though the app is on the screen, let's get you guys to give me something.
Randolph Duke.
Randolph what?
Duke.
Not first.
Randolph Duke. Oh, well, from Trading Places?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, I know this. Right. So, Randolph Duke, and what am I doing?
Teaching hippies how to swim.
Okay, so I am Randolph Duke, and I am teaching hippies how to swim. And here I go. Mortimer, come here. Look, progress. I win $1. Valentine, show these beatniks breaststroke, crawl, frog-like. Ah, dolphin noises. Ah, perfect. Now then, Winthorpe, where's Clarence Beaks? Excellent. Sabotage them. Now, Mr. Oh, screw it. I'm out. Right, okay. So, 42 seconds, I think, puts me in the lead. So, Rob, it is down to you. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
You know, David, it's a new year, so I'm going to try something new, and let's go fictional character.
Okay. And you know what? We've got a good suggestion. I forgot to look at the suggestions. Dawn has suggested.
You can do that.
Okay, good.
They gave me Caesar last time. That worked out.
Okay, you're going to regret this, though. You're Jessica Simpson auditioning for a Shakespeare play. You're Jessica Simpson auditioning for a Shakespeare play, and here you go.
Language is confusing. Tuna, chicken of the sea. Nick, don't leave thou my Romeo. How was that, director? Please cast
Oh,
me.
Freeze, what's the challenge?
You said is twice.
Good.
Oh, okay. And with that, I feel bad about this as always, but I'm afraid that means I had the winning time. So that means that today I am the Extreme Improv Extreme Champion. Probably the first time in about 6 or 7 months. I can't remember, to be honest. Right, so with this, audience, we will, as I said, have one quick final game of a joke-telling game. And let's see. We're going to play 99 blanks. So we're going to tell jokes that will follow the rhythm. 99 blanks, walk into a bar, and the bartender says your punchline. So let's grab a profession, and we are going to go with 99 security guards walk into a bar. 99 security guards walk into a bar. If you have a joke, give a wave. 99 security guards walk into a bar. Just do this for a couple of minutes, and then we'll wrap things up. So, has anyone got a joke? Marty.
99 security guards walk into a bar. Bartender says, "What do you want?" He says, "I'll have a margarita." He says, "Regular or frozen?" And the security guard says, "Freeze!"
Love it. Anyone else? Rob.
99 security guards walk into a bar, and they're ordering drinks, and they don't really know what they want. They don't want to seem stupid because, ironically, they're very insecure.
99 security guards stand outside of the bar because they don't allow themselves in. David.
99 security guards walk into a bar, and they all order a glass of Rain vodka, and the bartender yells to his assistants, "Rain to cops!"
Okay, anyone else for security guards? Going once, going twice. Rob.
99 security guards walk into a bar, and they see some unattended diamonds, and they go, "Whose diamonds are these?" And the bartender says, "Oh, that's Richard's jewel. Richard Jewel."
Okay, let's mix it up. We'll do a couple of quick ones. 99 cheerleaders walk into a bar. 99 cheerleaders walk into a bar. If you have a joke, Rob.
99 cheerleaders walk into a bar, and they get challenged to a drink contest, and the cheerleaders say, "Bring it on." Horrible movie.
Okay, 99 cheerleaders walk into a bar. The leader of the cheerleaders goes up to the barman, and they say, "Give me a drink." Okay. Anyone else for cheerleaders? Rob.
99 cheerleaders walk into a bar, and they're playing a game of Risk, the world of global domination. And one of the cheerleaders, she's winning, but she starts to pass out. And somebody revives her and says, "Hey, save the cheerleader, save the world."
Heroes, love it. Right, anyone else? Ian.
99 cheerleaders walk into a bar. Bartender asks them, "What do you want?" "We want spirits."
Rob.
99 cheerleaders walk into a bar, and they order some beers, and the bartender says, "How much?" And they say, "Give me a 6. Give me an 8. That's what we appreciate. Oh, that was so bad.
Okay, no, go. No, don't worry. Right, let's mix it up one last time. And we're going to go with 99. Ugh. Right, let's find a good one. These are terrible. Right, 99 singers walk into a bar. 99 singers walk into a bar. David.
99 singers walk into a bar, but it's 7-Eleven time, so they leave real quick.
Rob.
99 singers walk into a bar, and they see some girl going nuts. And one of them just puts their head down in shame and says, "Oh, that's my twisted sister."
Marty.
99 singers walk into a bar and order a beer. They drink it for a few minutes, and then they hand it back and say, "Can I have a different one? This one be flat."
99 singers walk into an English pub. They order some drinks and say, how much will that cost? The barman says, a tenner. Anyone else? Rob.
99 singers walk into a bar, and one of them is just, he orders some sushi and some salmon and some swordfish, and he gets really sick. And they go, oh, Freddie, mercury poisoning again.
Fab. Anyone else? Give a wave. David.
So, Louis Capaldi, Ed Sheeran, and 97 other like singers walk into a bar.
Fabulous. And Rob?
99 singers walk into a bar, and some of them, they automatically pass out, and they go, Bono!
George?
99 singers walked into a bar, and the bartender said, we can't serve you here. You are all minors.
Marty?
99 opera singers walk into a bar, and they order some food. After a while, they all get up and run out. They all got diarrhea.
Love it. Rob?
99 singers walk into a bar on Valentine's Day, and one of them saying, like, I just don't know, my girl's really into cars, but she's also kind of old-fashioned. Should I get her an Axel or a Rose?
99 singers walk into a bar. They say, oh, can we just get like a big thing of water for the table? And they say, oh, would you like a jug? They say, oh, could we have a Monic? They say, what's a Monic? They say, well, just Philharmonic. I don't know. Right, Ian.
99 singers walk into a bar. The bartender asks them, hey, can you sing us a song? He said, no, we're sewers, not singers.
Okay, David.
99 singers walk into a barbershop quartet.
Okay, I'm going to do a better version of my last joke. Right. Oh, were you still in the middle of yours? My bad. Right, okay. So 99 singers walk into a bar with their friend Monica. And they say, we're going to get her drunk tonight, so we're going to fill a Monica. There you go. Better version. Right, Marty.
This one is inspired by you, David. 99 singers walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, would I have heard anything you've done? He said, well, I've done some singing on video games. He goes, really? And he goes, I don't think you have. I think you're a symphony.
Love it. Okay, Rob, and then maybe one more, and then we'll wrap.
97 singers walk into a bar. The bartender says, shouldn't there be two of you? And they say, yeah, our friends are coming. Steve and Tyler, come on, hurry up.
And anyone else going once, going twice? Last one, David.
97 singers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, shouldn't there be more of you? And they say in unison, yeah, we've got 2 people outside who are trying to come in, but they just don't have the courage. And the bartender looks at the 2 guys outside and says, do it!
Love it. And scene. Well done. So let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, starting with Rob. Where can the people find you?
Online variety show, Facebook Improv Nights as well. And you can find me on Extreme as often as David will let me have it. Oh, and you can check out my podcast with David on Extreme Podcast. It's fantastic. Amazing. People said it changed their lives after they listened to it.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, where can we find you? George. Oh, George.
Yes, people can find me doing shows either here every now and then or at UTC Improv or at Horrible Friends of Mine at the Quincy Comedy or in Professionals at Extravaganza.
Fabulous. Where can we find you? Ian.
So you can just Google my name, Ian Yamamoto, and I have some online satire at Hard Drive and Hard Times.
Ooh, cool. Okay, David.
I've never played with someone who worked for Hard Times. That's kind of cool. So you can find me with Improv Chattanooga. We don't have much of an online presence, but we occasionally do shows. And I will occasionally on Wednesday evenings do an online jam called Mining for Gold. It's usually on when most people in the UK are fast asleep, but we record it it, so you can always watch some of the stuff that we do in case you're interested.
Okay, awesome. Marty, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at What Would Jesus Glue and here on Extreme Improv.
Fabuloso. Okay, for me, my name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, spelled P-U-S-T-A-N-S-K-Y. You can also get my books, The Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which says how to play loads and loads of improv games, or the Extreme Improv Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre, which would explain how to create an online show like the one you're watching right now. Check them out on Amazon. They're available all the way around the world, either on paperback or Kindle editions. And with that, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on any of the Extreme Improv YouTube channels. Very close to 1,000 subscribers on youtube.com/Extreme Improv, so do share it to anyone. Would help us cross that line. Check out any of the other channels, and with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom, and we're off the air.
That was fun.
Great show, everyone.